What if I told you sea lions are vocal maestros? These fascinating marine mammals don't just lounge on sunny beaches, they create a cacophony of sound that resonates along rocky coastal breeding grounds. Each sea lion colony becomes a vibrant stage where more than 30 distinct vocalizations, from deep growls to sharp squeals, fill the air. These sounds serve crucial roles in their social structures, defending territory, attracting potential mates, and calling for young pups. During the intense mating season, dominant males claim their space, establishing fortress bars on the beach where they bellow continuously to fend off rivals and assert their dominance. Amid this lively atmosphere, pups learn to distinguish the unique vocal fingerprint of their mothers, allowing them to reunite in the bustling crowd. Surprisingly, research reveals that the calls of sea lions can develop regional dialects, akin to human accents, indicating that vocal traditions are inherited from one generation to the next. This intricate language isn't just noise. It fosters social bonds, identifies individuals, and serves as a cultural legacy in the sea lion community. Is it really true that Sergel dreamed of Atlantropa? Hermann Sergel, a visionary German architect, had an extraordinary idea in the early 20th century: to dam and drain the Mediterranean Sea. His ambitious plan aimed to create vast farmland and unite Europe and Africa into a single supercontinent called Atlantropa. Imagine transforming the Mediterranean into fertile land. Sergel believed this project would not only boost agriculture, but also provide energy through hydroelectric power. He envisioned a world where people could travel easily between the two continents, breaking down barriers and fostering cooperation. However, despite his grand vision, Sergel faced considerable challenges. The project required monumental engineering feats, and many critics pointed out environmental consequences and geopolitical concerns. Ultimately, Atlantropa remained a dream, never realized. Nevertheless, Sergel's ideas highlight the power of ambitious thinking and the complexities of turning dreams into reality. What if his vision for Atlantropa had come to life? Did you know Pizza Hut launched into space? In 2001, this popular pizza chain grabbed headlines by placing its massive logo on a Russian Proton rocket meant for the International Space Station. The logo stretched an impressive 33 by 22 yards, making it one of the largest advertisements ever sent beyond Earth. As the rocket blasted off, it not only carried modules to help build the ISS, but also sparked a heated debate about the ethics of space advertising. Many people wondered if commercial branding in space was appropriate or if it tarnished the spirit of exploration. Was space tourism and advertising a legitimate way to fund missions, or did it distract from the scientific goals of space programs? While some viewed it as a creative marketing strategy, others worried about capitalism invading a realm dedicated to knowledge and discovery. This unique blend of fast food and space raised eyebrows and opened the door to ongoing discussions about commercialization in outer space. Can you imagine more brands following suit? Discover why Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. It might surprise you to learn that Africa is home to 70% of the world's hottest countries. This extraordinary fact comes from the continent's unique geographical features and climates. Many regions experience scorching temperatures due to vast deserts like the Sahara, which stretches across North Africa, creating an environment where heat thrives. During summer months, temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius in some places. Besides deserts, Africa has diverse ecosystems, from savannas to tropical rainforests, but the heat remains a common thread in much of the continent. Cities like Khartoum in Sudan and Timbuktu in Mali regularly top the charts for sweltering heat. So, why does Africa hold this title? It's primarily due to its location near the equator, where sunlight is more direct, resulting in higher average temperatures. Is it any wonder that Africa is often called the land of extremes? Prepare to be amazed by rare green eyes. Did you know that only about 2% of the world's population has green eyes? This makes green the rarest eye color on the planet. While you might see many shades of brown and blue around you, green-eyed individuals are quite unique. Most green eyes occur in people of European ancestry, particularly in countries like Ireland and Scotland. Scientists believe that the color comes from a combination of a light brown pigment called melanin and the scattering of light. Interestingly, the hue can even change depending on lighting or what clothes someone is wearing, making green eyes seem even more enchanting. So next time you meet someone with green eyes, remember that you've encountered a rarity. What makes these eyes so special is not just their beauty, but also the genetic factors behind them. Isn't it fascinating how such a small percentage can captivate so many? Guess what really drives global pork production? China proudly raises more than half of the world's pigs, boasting over 440 million of these animals, while the United States trails behind with just 73 million. This massive difference highlights China's dominance in the pork industry, a major player on the global stage. Pigs hold a special place in Chinese culture, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. Pork is not just a staple in the Chinese diet, it is a key ingredient in many beloved dishes, from dumplings to sweet and sour pork. This strong cultural connection fuels the demand for pork within China, influencing its extensive production methods. With such high numbers, China effectively shapes international markets and the global economy's dynamics, impacting prices and trade. As the world's appetite for pork grows, especially in developing countries, can China maintain its position as the top pig producer? Turns out, the truth is that Beyoncé's name is special. Beyoncé Giselle Knowles-Carter, one of today's most celebrated music icons, carries a beautiful piece of family history within her name. Her first name, Beyoncé, pays tribute to her mother, Tina Knowles' maiden name, reflecting a heartfelt connection to her roots. This unique naming choice not only highlights her family's heritage, but also mirrors her distinct artistry in the music industry. Recognizable and memorable, her name has become synonymous with incredible talent and success. Growing up in Houston, Texas, Beyoncé soaked in a blend of music, dance, and performance, which paved the way for her remarkable rise to fame. Beginning with the girl group Destiny's Child, she captured hearts worldwide before stepping into her powerful solo career. Beyoncé's name is more than just a label. It embodies her personal story, showcasing her journey from her mother's legacy to becoming a global superstar. With multiple awards and a drive to empower others, Beyoncé illustrates how heritage and identity shape remarkable talents and inspire countless fans around the world. Guess what really drives your heart daily? The heart is an incredibly hardworking organ, beating around 100,000 times each day and pumping blood through roughly 60,000 miles of blood vessels. This means that over your lifetime, your heart will beat more than 2.5 billion times. It does all this crucial work without you even thinking about it, tirelessly ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach every cell in your body. Imagine a super efficient machine that never takes a break. That's your heart. It works in harmony with your body, adjusting its pace according to your activity. Whether you're sprinting, dancing, or relaxing on the couch, your heart knows just what to do. It relies on a unique electrical system to create each heartbeat, signaling your heart muscles to contract and pump blood. So the next time you feel your pulse, remember all the hard work your heart does for you every single day. Did you know the Great Barrier Reef is massive? This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Australia, holds the title of the largest industrial structure on Earth. Spanning over 400 kilometers, it isn't just vast, it's a vital ecosystem teeming with life. Home to thousands of marine species, including colorful corals, fish, and larger animals like turtles and sharks, the reef plays a critical role in maintaining the health of our oceans. Unfortunately, it's under threat from climate change, pollution, and human activity, which is why conservation efforts are more important than ever. Efforts like reducing carbon emissions and protecting marine habitats can help preserve this natural treasure for future generations. Imagine snorkeling through crystal clear waters and witnessing the vibrant colors of the reef up close. Protecting the Great Barrier Reef isn't just about saving a beautiful environment. It's about ensuring the survival of countless species and maintaining the balance of our planet's ecosystems. So, how can we all contribute to this cause? You might be shocked to learn that anteaters eat 35,000 ants daily. These incredible creatures have a flair for snacking on insects, making them true champions in the ant-eating world. With their long, slender snouts and super sticky tongues, anteaters are evolutionarily crafted for this unique diet. A flick of their tongues can reach an astonishing speed of 160 times per minute, allowing them to swiftly capture ants and termites with precision. Their sharp claws are not just for show. They play a vital role in helping anteaters break through tough surfaces, like decaying logs and hard-packed soil, to access their favorite meals. What might appear as a massive feast is merely a tedious daily ritual, as the average anteater dedicates up to 12 hours hunting for food. Can you picture that? Roaming through grasslands and forests for hours on end, they tirelessly forage for nourishment. This fascinating behavior showcases the remarkable diversity in nature and highlights how various species adapt to their environments. Each ant consumed not only fuels the anteater, but also illustrates the intricate web of life where every creature has its essential part. Here's a wild fact about Kenan Thompson's SNL stand. In 2013, Kenan Thompson, a beloved cast member of Saturday Night Live, made a bold move that sparked conversations about representation in comedy. Thompson, who had been playing various characters, including black women, decided to step back from these roles. His reasoning? He wanted to see more authentic representation on the show, emphasizing the need for black women to be hired to fill those roles. This powerful statement highlighted the ongoing issues of diversity and inclusion in television. By advocating for more black women to join the cast, Thompson not only challenged SNL to reflect a wider range of voices, but also pushed the boundaries of what representation means in comedy. His stand encouraged discussions in Hollywood about how important it is to include diverse perspectives, paving the way for future generations of performers. Could this be the turning point for more inclusive casting in comedy? Hard to believe, but sinking cars can be escaped. If you ever find yourself in a scary situation where your car is going underwater, staying calm is key. First, you need to quickly unbuckle your seatbelt. This action should take just a moment, but don't rush it too much. If you're panicking, take a deep breath to steady yourself. Once you're free from the seatbelt, your next move is crucial. Open or break a window. If you can roll down the window, do it right away. If the window won't budge due to water pressure, use something solid to break it, like the heel of your shoe or a sturdy tool. When the window's open or broken, swim out and away from the vehicle as quickly as you can, since the car might continue to sink. Remember that when a car is submerged, it fills with water quickly. Knowing these steps can make all the difference in an emergency situation. Believe it or not, slurping noodles is a compliment. In Japan, slurping your noodles isn't just acceptable, it's encouraged. When you dig into a bowl of delicious ramen or soba, making a slurping sound is a way to express your enjoyment of the dish. This lively practice differs greatly from many cultures, where such noises might be deemed rude or disrespectful. In Japanese dining tradition, slurping helps to cool down the hot noodles and enhances the flavors as you savor each bite. It's also seen as a sign of respect for the chef's hard work. So next time you enjoy a bowl of noodles, don't shy away from letting out a satisfied slurp. It shows that you truly appreciate the culinary experience, and you might just impress your Japanese friends with your understanding of their rich food culture. Is it really true that blondes have more hair? Research shows that individuals with blonde hair typically have about 150,000 strands, significantly more than the average 100,000 to 110,000 strands found in those with dark hair. This fascinating fact might explain why blondes are often associated with a higher level of popularity and attention in various cultures. The reason behind this discrepancy lies in the thickness and density of hair follicles. Blonde hair tends to be finer, allowing for a greater number of individual strands on the scalp. Consequently, while dark-haired individuals may have thicker strands, the sheer volume of blonde hair creates an eye-catching effect. This contributes to stereotypes and beauty ideals surrounding blondes, often portrayed in movies and media as glamorous or desirable. However, it's important to celebrate all hair colors, as each offers its own unique beauty and character. Understanding why these differences exist helps in appreciating the diversity of human appearance. Doesn't it make you think about the perceptions we have of hair color? Fast and furious. Do springtails hold the speed record? Globular springtails are among the quickest animals on Earth, and their incredible speed leaves scientists amazed. These tiny arthropods, measuring just a few millimeters in length, have a unique mechanism for moving fast. They use a specialized tail called a furca, which acts like a spring. When they get ready to leap, the furca stretches, storing energy like a coiled spring. The moment they release it, they propel themselves into the air with astounding force, reaching spins of over 350 rotations per second. This remarkable ability not only helps them escape predators, but also allows them to navigate their small, complex environments quickly. Their rapid movements have turned them into subjects of fascination for biologists, who study their mechanics and behavior to better understand speed in the animal kingdom. So the next time you see a small springtail hopping around in the soil or on a leaf, remember that this tiny creature is a champion sprinter, showcasing nature's ingenuity and speed. How do you think they achieve such incredible agility? Can dogs really learn to drive a car? In New Zealand, a rescue organization took on an incredible challenge by teaching 3 dogs, including a clever pooch named Porter, how to drive a car. This fascinating initiative showcased not just the dog's intelligence, but also highlighted their capabilities beyond the typical roles of pets. With the help of special training and a modified vehicle, each dog was guided to put their paws on the steering wheel and control the pedals. It wasn't just a fun experiment, it served a deeper purpose too. By demonstrating that dogs have the mental agility to learn complex tasks, the project aimed to reshape our understanding of what these furry friends can accomplish. This groundbreaking effort attracted lots of attention, sparking conversations about animal intelligence and encouraging more people to consider adopting rescue dogs as companions. Just imagine seeing dogs like Porter hitting the road and cruising around. It's a delightful mix of heartwarming and mind-boggling. What's next in the world of animal capabilities? Believe it or not, giraffes have unique napping habits. Giraffes are fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their sleeping habits. Unlike many animals that enjoy long, restful slumbers, giraffes nap for only about 20 minutes at a time, totaling just a few hours of sleep each day. This minimalist approach to rest is essential for their survival in the wild, where threats from predators constantly loom. Remarkably, giraffes can actually doze off while standing, a skill that enables them to leap into action at a moment's notice. This unique ability is a crucial adaptation, providing them with a better chance to escape danger without needing to first get up from a lying position. Although they can sleep lying down, they generally save those moments for when they feel particularly safe, such as in secluded areas or among a group of friends. Their tall stature, with long necks and legs, unfortunately makes them more susceptible to being spotted by predators, which is why their quick, efficient naps are so vital. So next time you think about a good night's sleep, just remember the clever giraffe and its art of managing rest in a perilous world. Let's uncover the truth about earwax and ears. Earwax or cerumen isn't just a nuisance. It plays a vital role in keeping our ears healthy. This natural substance helps trap dust, bacteria, and other tiny particles, preventing them from reaching the eardrum. Interestingly, our ears are part of a self-cleaning system. When we talk or chew, the movements of our jaw help push earwax out, allowing it to clear away dirt and debris without any extra effort. But there's more to ears than their cleaning function. They are also considered an erogenous zone, meaning they can be quite sensitive to touch and stimulation. This sensitivity makes them a part of the body that many find pleasurable. So next time you think about earwax, remember how important it is in keeping your ears clean and how sensitive they can be. Who knew your ears had so much going on? You won't believe this about Discover how buildings beat the heat without power. It's true, certain technologies help us keep structures comfortable without relying on air conditioning. One amazing method is the use of green roofs, which are topped with plants and vegetation. These living roofs act as natural insulators by providing shade, reducing heat absorption, and promoting airflow. They not only cool buildings, but also aid in stormwater management and improve air quality. Moreover, architects incorporate reflective materials that bounce sunlight away from the structure, preventing excessive heat buildup indoors. This innovative approach is particularly beneficial during blistering summer days, allowing people to enjoy a cool indoor environment while minimizing energy consumption. Additionally, these methods align with our growing need for sustainability as climate change challenges us to adopt eco-friendly practices. By making use of living roofs and reflective materials, we can significantly lessen our reliance on electricity and create healthier urban spaces. So next time you see a building adorned with greenery or shiny surfaces, remember that they might be cooler than they seem, and they're actively contributing to energy conservation. Prepare to be amazed by how smart cats are. These adorable furballs are often underestimated, but cats are surprisingly intelligent and emotionally aware. Believe it or not, a cat's brain has nearly as many neurons in its cerebral cortex as a dog's. This similarity helps them process information and learn just like our canine friends. Cats have a knack for remembering their routines and can even recognize their human's voice, so you might find your furry companion responding when called. They also learn through cues, which means they can manipulate their humans into giving treats or playing games. While some people think cats are aloof, many actually develop deep connections with their owners. This fascinating blend of intelligence and emotional depth reveals that cats have a rich inner world, full of feelings and connections. So the next time you see your cat lounging around, remember they might just be plotting their next charming move. Believe it or not, can you imagine a city full of cultures? This vibrant capital city of Laos, Vientiane, transforms into a lively cultural melting pot, showcasing a fascinating blend of traditions and influences. Over the years, it has attracted an array of people from different backgrounds, but notably a large population of Vietnamese has settled here, enriching the local landscape. Walking through Vientiane's bustling streets, you can delight in the aroma of mouth-watering Vietnamese dishes that tantalize your taste buds. Various eateries serve up a fusion of flavors, marrying traditional Lao ingredients with Vietnamese culinary techniques, creating a unique dining experience. As you explore, listen closely, and you'll overhear lively discussions in multiple languages, reflecting the city's welcoming nature. This cultural integration has not only enhanced the local culture, but also stimulated economic growth, making Vientiane an exciting place to live and visit. The shared experiences fostered through festivals, markets, and community activities create a warm and inviting atmosphere, bridging gaps between different cultures. In a world often divided, Vientiane stands as a shining example of how diversity can thrive and bring people together in celebration. Hard to believe, but a camper found a meteor site. Joel Lupin, a Canadian adventurer, may have stumbled upon a hidden gem of the cosmos while exploring the beauty of Quebec. Using Google Earth, he spotted a peculiar round structure in the Côte-Nord region that caught his attention. This intriguing shape, surrounded by a lake, sparked his curiosity and led him to share his discovery with a geophysicist. Experts are buzzing with excitement as this crater-like formation could potentially be the remnants of a meteor strike from millions of years ago. Such discoveries not only remind us of the dynamic history of our planet, but also open up new avenues for scientific research. If verified, this site could provide valuable insights into Earth's geological past and the impact events that have shaped it. Who knows what other secrets the sky is hiding? Discover the secret of Hidden Beach in Mexico. Nestled within the Marietta Islands, this stunning destination is a true natural wonder. Hidden Beach, or Playa del Amor, is remarkably unique as it's reachable solely through an underwater tunnel. This captivating spot was born from a military explosion that created a crater, which now beautifully connects to the sea. With its crystal-clear waters, vibrant marine life, and secluded setting, Hidden Beach offers a paradise for divers and snorkelers alike. Visitors can explore colorful coral reefs teeming with fish, or simply relax on the soft sand surrounded by lush cliffs. The picturesque scenery makes it an ideal escape for couples, families, and adventure seekers. If you're looking for an unforgettable experience away from the usual tourist spots, this hidden gem is a must-visit. Are you ready to dive into this enchanting location? Discover the magic of Octavio Ocampo's art. This talented Mexican artist is celebrated for his realistic masterpieces that skillfully weave in optical illusions. When you take a moment to explore his work, you'll find layers of depth and intricate details that reveal a unique visual morphic structure. Ocampo invites you to see beyond the surface, encouraging viewers to engage and look closely at each piece. His art is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an experience that challenges perception and ignites the imagination. As you delve into his creations, you'll notice how everyday objects and scenes transform into something unexpected, sparking curiosity and wonder. Ocampo's ability to blur the lines between reality and illusion leaves a lasting impression, prompting us to think differently about the world around us. What will you discover in his enchanting works? Here's a wild fact about recycling energy. Did you know that recycling a single tin can can save enough energy to power a television for 3 hours? That's right. When we recycle, we're not just keeping trash out of landfills, we're also making a significant impact on energy conservation. Producing new aluminum cans from scratch requires a lot of energy, but recycling old cans drastically reduces that need. In fact, recycling aluminum uses 95% less energy than creating new aluminum. This energy savings means less fossil fuel consumption and reduced greenhouse gas emissions, which is great news for our planet. Each time you toss a can in the recycling bin, you help reduce energy use and contribute to a more sustainable future. Just imagine if everyone recycled just one can, how much energy we would save collectively. So the next time you enjoy a soda, think about what happens to that can after you're done. Are you ready to make a difference by recycling? Have you felt the rush from social media likes? Whenever you post a picture on Instagram or a fun video on TikTok, your brain might be responding in a surprising way. Social media platforms stimulate the release of dopamine, a feel-good chemical that's linked to our brain's reward system. When you get likes, shares, or comments, it feels like a little burst of happiness. This response resembles what happens when people consume addictive substances, creating a cycle of seeking more likes and engagement. Just like a game where you chase after points, the more attention you receive, the more you want to keep posting and engaging, often leading to extended time spent on these platforms. While it's great to connect with friends and express yourself, it's essential to be mindful of how much time you spend scrolling. Are you enjoying social media, or is it enjoying you? Let's uncover the truth about gravity on Mars. Lower gravity on Mars affects how fluids move in the body, which can change how astronauts perform everyday activities like walking and sleeping. Here on Earth, gravity helps keep our blood and other fluids in the right places, but on Mars, which has only about 38% of Earth's gravity, things can shift around in unexpected ways. For astronauts, this could mean that their bodies might not function the same way after spending a long time on the red planet. Understanding these changes is crucial for keeping astronauts healthy during their missions. Scientists are studying how lower gravity impacts us, so they can develop strategies to help astronauts adapt. This knowledge is not just important for space travel, it also gives insights into human health on Earth. How can we prepare for these unique challenges? Check out this cool innovation in seating. Noon is a remarkable exoskeleton designed to revolutionize how we think about sitting. Imagine being able to take a break and rest anywhere without the need for traditional chairs. This futuristic device uses advanced technology to support the user's body, allowing them to find comfort in any environment, whether it's a park, an office, or even while watching a sports event. The idea behind Noon stems from the need for portable seating options that promote mobility and convenience. It functions through a unique structure that distributes weight evenly, letting users enjoy the freedom of sitting without the bulk of a chair. This is great news for people on the go, especially those who spend long hours in public spaces. As we navigate more dynamic lifestyles, innovations like Noon remind us that creativity and technology can combine to enhance our daily experiences. So how will this new way of sitting change the way you relax when you're out and about? Why would you rent an entire country for a party? Imagine throwing your dream event in Liechtenstein, where you could rent the entire country for about $70,000. This tiny, picturesque nation, nestled between Switzerland and Austria, offers stunning landscapes and rich history, making it an unforgettable backdrop for a celebration. But if a whole country feels like too much, consider the charm of renting small towns or villages in nearby Austria, Germany, or Switzerland. These hidden gems provide unique atmospheres that can transform any gathering into something truly special. Picture celebrating in a quaint village with cobblestone streets, friendly locals, and breathtaking mountain views. Whether you're planning an intimate wedding, a milestone birthday, or a corporate retreat, the options are endless. You can customize your event with local cuisine, music, and traditions to make it feel even more personal. Renting a country or village might sound extravagant, but the memories created in such extraordinary settings can last a lifetime. Are you ready for the ultimate party experience? Discover the Smart Terrarium revolutionizing indoor gardening. The AirGarden Smart Terrarium, previously called the Betip Ferret Plus, is changing the way tech-savvy gardeners care for their tropical plants. Using an easy-to-navigate app, this innovative terrarium manages light and humidity, ensuring that plants are always in their ideal environment. Imagine being able to control your indoor garden's conditions right from your smartphone. Whether you're a novice or an expert, the Smart Terrarium makes gardening accessible and fun. Designed to nurture various tropical species, it takes the guesswork out of plant care by providing real-time data and recommendations. This means healthier plants and less stress for gardeners. Plus, the sleek design adds a modern touch to any home decor. Are you ready to grow your plants with the help of smart technology? Discover the quirky taxi tradition in Senegal. Some taxi drivers in Senegal believe that tying a goat's tail to their vehicle brings good luck on the roads. This unusual practice is grounded in cultural superstitions that shape how many people navigate their daily lives. For these drivers, the act of tying the goat's tail isn't just about luck. It symbolizes a deeper connection to tradition and community. Senegal is rich in diverse beliefs, and this ritual highlights how everyday actions can reflect larger cultural values. As these taxi drivers zip through the bustling streets, they carry not just passengers, but also a piece of their heritage. Have you ever thought about how superstitions can influence our lives in surprising ways? Is it really true that the full moon affects behavior? While many folks swear they see strange happenings during the full moon, science tells a different story. Researchers have explored this connection for years, looking at everything from hospital admissions to crime rates. They often find that the moon's phases don't significantly influence human actions, yet stories abound. Hospital workers and teachers frequently share tales of heightened chaos or unusual behavior on full moon nights. Some chalk it up to the moon's mystical pull, while others believe it's just the power of suggestion. People expect oddities to occur. So while scientific studies largely dismiss a direct link, the intriguing idea of the full moon's influence continues to captivate our imaginations. Are we just imagining things, or is there more to this lunar lore? It's a fascinating mystery that keeps people talking. This might surprise you. Caves can be perilous. These natural wonders may look inviting, but navigating them can be a real challenge. Caves often feature narrow passages that can trap explorers unexpectedly. Imagine squeezing through a tight opening, only to find yourself faced with a sudden drop. This isn't just about physical fitness, it's also about being prepared for rapid changes in temperature. Inside a cave, the air can shift dramatically, affecting your comfort and safety. Even seasoned adventurers can feel disoriented in the dim light, where shadows play tricks on the eyes. The thrill of discovering unique rock formations and underground lakes is balanced by the need for caution. That's why proper gear and thoughtful planning are crucial before embarking on a spelunking journey. Are you ready to explore these hidden worlds while keeping safety in mind? Believe it or not, Yves Saint Laurent changed fashion forever. In 1966, this innovative designer introduced a stunning tuxedo specifically for women in his ready-to-wear collection. Before this bold move, women's clothing often followed strict gender norms, keeping them confined to dresses and skirts. However, Laurent's tuxedo challenged these conventions, allowing women to express their strength and sophistication in a new way. This groundbreaking piece was not just about style, It became a powerful symbol of feminine empowerment, showcasing that women could embrace traditionally male attire while still looking elegant. The tuxedo inspired countless designers and fashion revolutions, making it a staple in women's wardrobes around the world. Since then, women have donned tuxedos at formal events, parties, and even on everyday occasions, proving they can be just as chic and stylish as skirts or dresses. Yves Saint Laurent's influence helped reshape women's fashion, encouraging a shift toward more versatile and gender-neutral clothing. Isn't it amazing how one designer's vision can create such lasting change? You won't believe how gigantic Hang Son Giong is. This massive cave in Vietnam is not just a geological wonder, but a world of its own. Imagine stepping into a cavern that is so enormous it has formed its own weather system, including clouds that float above, rivers that flow through, and jungles that thrive within its walls. The sheer scale of Hang Son Giong is mind-boggling, as it is big enough to house an entire lost civilization. Its unique environment, with various microclimates, supports a rich diversity of flora and fauna, making it a hotspot for researchers and adventurers. Exploring this cave feels like entering another realm, where the echo of your footsteps is swallowed by the vastness around you. To explore Hang Son Giong is to experience the raw beauty of nature, showcasing how powerful and mysterious our planet can be. This incredible phenomenon reminds us that there are still many secrets waiting to be uncovered deep within the Earth. So have you ever thought about what treasures might lie inside? Here's a wild fact about Lake Superior. Did you know this massive lake has a surface area larger than the whole country of Scotland? Stretching over 31,700 square miles, Lake Superior is not only the largest of the Great Lakes, but also the largest freshwater lake by surface area in the world. Imagine a body of water so expansive that it could engulf an entire nation. With its crystal clear waters and stunning shorelines, including beautiful beaches and rugged cliffs, Lake Superior is a treasure for nature lovers. It holds enough water to fill the needs of every person on Earth for over 150 years. Visitors can enjoy activities like sailing, fishing, and kayaking, but they should also remember to respect its natural beauty. So next time you think of massive lakes, don't forget the incredible Lake Superior. Can you picture how big that really is? Is it really true that Ötzi has living relatives today? In 2013, an astonishing genetic discovery in Austria revealed that 19 men are direct descendants of Ötzi, the famous Iceman who roamed the Alpine mountains more than 5,000 years ago. This remarkable finding highlights how genetics can connect us to our ancient past. Ötzi's well-preserved body, found in 1991, has provided immense insight into prehistoric life. Researchers carefully analyzed DNA samples from both Ötzi and these modern individuals, uncovering familial ties that were previously unknown. This connection shows the power of genetic testing to bridge centuries, illustrating how our ancestry is intertwined with those who lived long before us. Imagine walking the same land as Ötzi's descendants. What stories could they tell about their ancient ancestor? These fascinating links between past and present enrich our understanding of human history. Prepare to be amazed by Australia's unique birthplace. In a fascinating quirk of geography and culture, some people in Australia are born in a location called Pantai. Nestled in the northern part of the country, Pantai surprises both locals and visitors alike as it offers a glimpse into the diverse landscape of Australia. This small but vibrant community is known for its stunning beaches, rich wildlife, and welcoming atmosphere, making it a special spot for new beginnings. Although many Australians might not have heard of Pantai, it plays a unique role in the narrative of the nation's vast and varied regions. The even more intriguing part? It shows just how diverse birthplaces can be, often reflecting the lifestyle and choices of families in Australia. So next time you think of Australian cities and towns, remember Pantai and celebrate this unique birthplace. What other hidden gems can we discover? Here's a wild fact about Google Images. Jennifer Lopez's iconic green dress from the 2000 Grammys didn't just leave the audience in awe. It actually sparked a revolution in how we search for images online. After Lopez wore that stunning Versace dress, people around the world were so captivated that they flooded search engines with requests to find pictures of her outfit. This massive interest highlighted the need for a specialized search feature that could filter and deliver images. In response, Google launched Google Images in July 2001, enabling users to easily find pictures across the web. Before this, searching for images was cumbersome, as users had to sift through various text-based search results. The popularity of Lopez's dress caused a surge in online image searching, shaping how we discover visual content today. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can influence technology in such unexpected ways? What if I told you about edible insect candies? Hot Licks is a fascinating brand that stands out by creating treats like chocolate-covered scorpions and barbecue worms. While the idea of munching on bugs might sound bizarre to some, Hot Licks wants to make insect consumption an accepted and tasty option for everyone. This unique approach isn't just for thrill seekers. It's a clever way to introduce more sustainable protein sources into our diets. Edible insects are packed with nutrients and require less land and water to farm compared to traditional livestock. With each crunchy bite, you might be surprised by the blend of flavors and textures, turning the creepy into something deliciously fun. As we face global food challenges, embracing alternatives like these could lead to a healthier planet and diverse culinary adventures. So why not give it a try and see if you can handle the buzz of these intriguing treats? Who knows, you might just find a new favorite snack. Surprisingly, it's a fact that women face higher osteoporosis risk. This condition weakens bones, making them fragile and more likely to break. After menopause, women experience a sharp decline in estrogen levels, a hormone that plays a vital role in maintaining bone density. With less estrogen, bones can lose density quickly, putting women at a greater risk for fractures compared to men who experience a more gradual decline in their estrogen. This slower decrease offers some protective benefits against rapid bone loss. Osteoporosis can go unnoticed for years, as it often doesn't cause symptoms until a fracture occurs. It's essential for women, especially after menopause, to take proactive steps like weight-bearing exercises, calcium, and vitamin D supplementation to help strengthen their bones. By understanding this risk, women can prioritize their bone health and take measures to prevent osteoporosis. Discover the giant coco de mer from the Maldives. This remarkable coconut, known for being the world's largest seed, truly captivates anyone who encounters it. Weighing over 30 pounds, the coco de mer's impressive size is just the beginning of its unique story. Found exclusively in the Seychelles and Maldives, this giant nut takes several years to mature, often resembling something that might come straight from a prehistoric landscape. What makes it even more fascinating is its distinctive shape, which resembles human hips. The coco de mer grows on a palm tree that can reach up to 80 feet in height, showcasing its grandeur among other plants. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss and overharvesting, efforts to protect this extraordinary seed are crucial. So next time you think of coconuts, remember the coco de mer, a true giant of the plant world. Isn't nature incredible? Have you ever seen butterflies sipping turtle tears? This intriguing behavior is especially common in tropical areas like the Amazon rainforest. Butterflies are not just beautiful creatures. They have some surprising habits. In their quest for essential minerals, these colorful insects have discovered an unusual and somewhat bittersweet source: the tears of turtles. Turtles' secret tears that, although they may seem purely for hydration, also contain vital nutrients like sodium. Butterflies, eager for these minerals, will often land near turtles and delicately sip their tears. This unique interaction is a win-win. The turtles get relief from their moisture needs, while the butterflies gain crucial elements for their survival. This fascinating phenomenon highlights the incredible relationships formed between species in nature. The next time you're in a tropical paradise, keep your eyes peeled. You might just witness this unusual sight of butterflies and turtles sharing an unlikely connection. Have you ever wondered how Dramamine was discovered? In the 1940s, scientists were deep into the research of a new allergy medication called Compound 1694 when something unexpected happened. One of the volunteers testing this experimental drug noticed a surprising side effect. She felt no nausea during car rides, a situation that usually made her incredibly queasy. This intriguing observation sparked curiosity among researchers, leading them to investigate further. They realized that the same properties in compound 1694 could potentially help treat motion sickness, a common issue for many travelers. The findings set them on a new path, and after extensive testing, this medication was eventually renamed Dramamine. Today, Dramamine is a well-known remedy for motion sickness, helping countless people enjoy their journeys without the discomfort of nausea. It's fascinating to think that an allergy drug led to such a useful travel companion. Surprising origins of the classic pound cake. The name pound cake comes from an old recipe that required 1 pound each of 4 key ingredients: butter, flour, sugar, and eggs. Imagine that! This simple yet hearty cake was designed to be quite substantial, making it perfect for celebrations and gatherings. Bakers appreciated its ease, as you didn't need fancy measuring tools, just a scale. The original recipe, which dates back to the 1700s, has influenced countless variations over the years, leading to lighter cakes infused with flavors like vanilla and lemon. In fact, the pound cake's impressive texture and rich flavor is why it's often served at special occasions and family gatherings. As it became popular, people started experimenting, adding ingredients like cream cheese or sour cream for a moist, dense crumb. Today, pound cake remains a beloved dessert across the globe, enjoyed with coffee, tea, or as a standalone treat. How does something so simple create such joy in kitchens everywhere? Prepare to be amazed by bioluminescence. This captivating natural phenomenon occurs when certain marine microorganisms, especially dinoflagellates, emit stunning light when they are disturbed. Imagine walking along a beach at night, and every step you take releases a beautiful blue glow in the water. This magical effect results from the tiny dinoflagellates reacting to movement in their environment, whether caused by waves or even a curious swimmer. As they light up, they create a breathtaking spectacle that has fascinated people for centuries. Bioluminescence is not just a treat for the eyes. It serves important ecological purposes too, like protecting these organisms from predators. These glowing displays can also be a way for dinoflagellates to communicate with each other. Next time you find yourself near dark waters, keep your eyes peeled. You might just witness nature's very own light show. What if I told you about the mysterious Sentinelese tribe? North Sentinel Island is home to one of the most intriguing and isolated groups of people on the planet, the Sentinelese. This tribe, estimated to number between 50 and 500 individuals, has made it clear that they want to remain untouched by the outside world. Their rejection of outside contact is so strong that they have fiercely defended their territory against any intruders, including explorers and researchers. This has led to a fascinating blend of curiosity and caution, as governments around the world have declared the island off-limits to protect the tribe's way of life. The Sentinelese live as their ancestors did, relying on fishing, hunting, and gathering for survival. Imagine a world where people live entirely outside of modern society. What secrets and knowledge could they hold, untouched by today's technology and globalization? Here's a wild fact about Alexander the Great. As a young boy, Alexander faced criticism for wasting rare incense during a sacrificial ritual, which shows even the greatest leaders had to learn from their mistakes. Yet after he captured the city of Gaza, he didn't just show off his military prowess. He turned this past reprimand on its head. Alexander sent a staggering 18 tons of incense to his former teacher, demonstrating his newfound wealth and power. This act was more than just a gift. It served as a declaration, flipping the script on those who criticized him in his youth. By showcasing such opulence, he crafted a narrative of triumph over his earlier shortcomings, proving that he had transformed from a boy who wasted incense into a formidable force in the ancient world. Isn't it fascinating how past actions can come full circle in surprising ways? Most people don't know this, but ocean cleanup is thriving. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch Cleanup, led by the Ocean Cleanup Project, is making impressive strides in tackling the serious issue of ocean plastic pollution. Thanks to their innovative System 002, over 250,000 kilograms of plastic waste have been successfully removed from our oceans. What's even more exciting is that its successor, System 003, is designed to clean up an area the size of a football field every 5 seconds. This means that in a remarkably short time, vast patches of floating trash can be cleared. The team's efforts focus on the area between Hawaii and California, where much of the debris comes from discarded fishing gear and plastic packaging. This initiative not only sheds light on the massive scale of the problem, but also proves that large-scale environmental restoration is possible. With continued innovation, we can protect marine life and keep our oceans cleaner for future generations. Imagine a healthier ocean thanks to initiatives like this. How amazing is that? Did you know giraffes have super strong hearts? Their hearts work incredibly hard, pumping blood with double the force of a cow's heart. This extraordinary strength is crucial for these tall animals, as they need that powerful blood pressure to get oxygen-rich blood all the way up their long necks to their brains. Imagine that! Giraffes can grow up to 18 feet tall, meaning their hearts have to pump blood almost 6 feet higher than a normal-sized animal would need to. The giraffe's heart can weigh around 25 pounds, which is substantially heavier than a typical cow's heart. This remarkable adaptation ensures that the giraffe stays healthy and alert even when their heads are elevated, munching on those high leaves and trees. So next time you see a giraffe, remember how much effort its heart puts into keeping them lively and active. It's truly impressive. This might surprise you. Bananas boost your mood. Eating bananas isn't just about enjoying a sweet snack. These yellow fruits can actually enhance your happiness. Bananas are rich in an amino acid called tryptophan, which your body converts into serotonin. Often known as the happy hormone, serotonin plays a crucial role in regulating your mood, sleep, and even appetite. When you consume bananas, you're helping to increase your serotonin levels, leading to a more positive state of mind. It's fascinating to think that something as simple as a banana could have such a powerful effect on your emotional well-being. Plus, bananas are easy to grab on the go, making them a perfect healthy snack for boosting your spirits during a busy day. So next time you're feeling a bit low or stressed out, consider reaching for a banana. Not only will it satisfy your hunger, but it might also bring a little extra joy to your day. Did you know the full moon doesn't change our behavior? Despite what many might think, scientific research has yet to prove that a full moon actually influences how we act. Some people say the nights of the full moon bring strange happenings, like increased hospital visits or odd behaviors. But studies often show no clear link between lunar phases and human actions. For instance, a well-known study in 1985 found that crime rates and emergency room admissions didn't spike during a full moon. So why do these myths persist? Many believe the power of suggestion plays a big role, leading us to notice unusual events when we expect them during this bright lunar phase. It turns out that our minds love making connections, even when the evidence isn't there. Could ancient traditions and folklore be keeping these beliefs alive? It's a fascinating mix of science and culture. Prepare to be amazed by jewelry made from live beetles. In Mexico, a fascinating trend has emerged where fashion meets the bizarre. People have started wearing live jewel beetles as jewelry, creating a unique and somewhat unsettling statement. These colorful insects, known for their vibrant shells, are often adorned and transformed into brooches, necklaces, or even earrings. It's a striking blend of high fashion and nature, raising eyebrows and sparking conversations. While some may be drawn to their dazzling appearance, others feel uncomfortable with the idea of using living creatures as accessories. This unusual trend invites us to think about the intersection of fashion, nature, and ethics. Could this be a new wave of sustainable fashion, or does it cross a line? This captivating style showcases the creativity and boldness of Mexican culture, all while blurring the boundaries between beauty and discomfort. Here's a wild fact about Title IX in sports. This groundbreaking legislation, enacted in the 1970s, mandated equal opportunities for girls and women in education and athletics, leading to a seismic shift in how sports are viewed and played. Before Title IX, female athletes faced numerous obstacles, from limited funding to fewer competition opportunities. Many schools didn't even have women's teams. However, Title changed all that, ensuring that schools receiving federal funding had to provide equal athletic opportunities to both genders. As a result, female participation in sports skyrocketed, leading to increased representation in everything from high school sports to the Olympics. This law not only opened doors for girls to play sports, but also played a crucial role in promoting gender equality in society. Today, thanks to Title IX, we see female athletes excelling and inspiring future generations. Could you imagine a world without these trailblazers? Could rabbit meat really be dangerous for survivalists? A diet consisting solely of rabbit meat can lead to a troubling condition known as protein poisoning or rabbit starvation. This happens because rabbit meat is extremely lean, providing an abundance of protein but not enough fat to keep your body functioning properly. When survivalists or explorers venture into the wild and rely only on this meat, they may unknowingly put their health at serious risk. The human body needs a balance of nutrients, including fats, to support vital functions and energy levels. Without enough fat in their diet, individuals may suffer from symptoms like fatigue, weakness, and even organ problems. Historical accounts reveal that those who depended on lean game, like rabbits, often face this alarming issue. Therefore, it's crucial to remember that variety in our diets is essential for good health, no matter the circumstances. Next time you think of a meat-heavy meal, consider mixing in some healthy fats to keep your body happy and healthy. Did you know your feet are bone powerhouses? Each human foot contains 26 bones, making them remarkable structures that support our entire body's weight. In total, our 2 feet house 52 bones, which is about a quarter of all the bones in our bodies. These bones range from tiny bones in the toes known as phalanges to larger ones like the calcaneus, which is the heel bone. This incredible structure allows for flexibility, stability, and movement, enabling us to walk, run, and skip with ease. The bones in your feet work together with muscles, tendons, and ligaments to help you maintain balance, absorb shock, and adapt to different surfaces. Isn't it fascinating how such a small part of our body can be so complex and essential for daily life? So next time you slip on your shoes, take a moment to appreciate the bone marvels that are working hard to keep you moving. Is it really true that Tart Canada had a size mishap? This popular dessert brand found themselves in quite a pickle when some of their delicious treats didn't fit properly on the shelves. The trouble started when their team mistakenly entered the dimensions of certain items in inches instead of centimeters. This simple mix-up led to mismatches, treats that were too big or too small for their designated spots. Imagine opening a bakery and having cakes tumble off their shelves, or tiny pastries getting lost in oversized displays. The good news is that Tart Canada quickly worked to correct these issues, ensuring that every sweet creation fits perfectly and looks stunning. It's a valuable lesson in the importance of attention to detail, especially in the world of baking, where presentation counts just as much as flavor. Will this inspire other brands to double-check their measurements? Have you tried using tweezers for contact lenses? These specially designed tweezers might look simple, but they pack a powerful punch when it comes to eye care. Originally intended for the delicate task of opening the eyes, they have transformed into a handy tool for inserting contact lenses. Made with precision, these tweezers often have a soft, gripping surface that helps you secure and place your lenses without any fuss. No more fumbling with your fingers. With their ergonomic design, they not only make inserting a breeze, but also ensure that your lenses stay clean and free from oils or dirt that can accumulate from your fingers. Plus, they're perfect for folks with long nails who find it tricky to handle tiny lenses. Just imagine how much easier your morning routine could become. Whether you're a seasoned contact lens user or new to the scene, these tweezers can be a game changer. So why not give them a try for your contact lens adventures? Did you know Daniel Radcliffe wore 71 pairs of glasses? Throughout the magical journey of filming the Harry Potter series, Radcliffe went through an astounding 71 pairs of glasses. Each pair was meticulously designed to fit the character of Harry Potter, who was known for his signature round glasses. The effort didn't stop there. The production team was hard at work creating other props to make the wizarding world come alive. They crafted an impressive 250 paintings that adorned the walls of Hogwarts, each adding a unique touch to the enchanting atmosphere. On top of that, they produced a staggering 210,000 coins to fill the magical vaults of Gringotts. These details not only brought authenticity to the films, but also showcased the dedication of everyone involved in bringing J.K. Rowling's beloved story to life. Can you imagine wearing that many glasses in just one film series? Prepare to be amazed by pigeons' art skills. These incredible birds aren't just masters of navigation, they also possess advanced visual discrimination skills that allow them to process abstract art. Scientists have discovered that pigeons can distinguish between different styles and compositions, showcasing a surprising intersection between the worlds of science and aesthetics. This means that while we admire famous paintings or sculptures, these feathered friends might be doing something similar, viewing and understanding art in their own way. This unique ability suggests that pigeons interpret visual information differently from many animals, possibly leading to a unique perspective on artistic expression. Imagine a pigeon perched on a gallery wall, critically analyzing a colorful, abstract painting. Their fascinating brain power opens up new questions about animal cognition and how they perceive the world around them. What if these insights change how we think about the intelligence of other animals? Can you believe the pelican fish's giant mouth? This incredible deep-sea creature boasts a jaw large enough to eat prey even larger than itself. Found in tropical waters, the pelican fish thrives at depths greater than 2,300 feet, making it an expert in the mysterious world of the ocean's depths. What's truly fascinating is its ability to stretch its stomach like rubber, allowing it to gulp down meals that would seem almost impossible for its size. Unlike many fish, which have limitations on what they can eat, the pelican fish's unique adaptations enable it to take advantage of the abundant but elusive food sources in dark waters. Imagine encountering a creature whose dinner plate can expand to such astonishing proportions. These adaptations help the pelican fish survive in an environment where food can be scarce. So the next time you think about ocean life, remember the pelican fish and its jaw-dropping eating abilities. Nature really does come up with some surprising designs. Curious about the Caibazonte crossbreed? This unique animal, a combination of the Caibazonte and other species, is commonly known as a buffalo. These crossbreeds inherit traits from their parents, making them fascinating to observe. The Caibazonte originates from specific regions, where it thrives in diverse environments, and when crossed with other species, it often results in robust and versatile animals that can adapt to different habitats. Buffaloes are typically characterized by their strong build and gentle demeanor, which makes them valuable in agricultural settings. Not only do they provide assistance in farming, but they also contribute to the local ecosystem by maintaining land and promoting biodiversity. So next time you see a buffalo, remember it might just carry some of that Caibazonte spirit within it. Isn't nature's ability to connect species remarkable? You might be shocked to learn that loneliness harms health. Social interaction is essential for mental well-being, and when we lack connections with others, it can lead to serious issues like depression and anxiety. Imagine feeling isolated in a crowd. That disconnect can be incredibly harmful. Studies show that people who engage regularly with friends or family tend to have better emotional resilience and lower stress levels. Building relationships provides a support system that helps us navigate life's challenges. Simple activities like a chat over coffee or a game night create bonds that are vital for our happiness. So how can we combat loneliness? Connecting with others, whether through community events or online groups, can make a big difference. Prioritizing these connections is not just about having fun, it's a crucial part of taking care of our mental health. Are you ready to strengthen your social ties? Is it really true that beauty can change your eyes? When people encounter something visually stunning, like a crush or an appealing dish, their pupils often expand noticeably. This fascinating physiological response reflects our attraction and appreciation for what we see. Scientists refer to this reaction as pupillary dilation, and it occurs because the muscles controlling the pupils react to emotional stimuli. Whether it's a gorgeous sunset, a sumptuous meal, or someone who catches our eye, this involuntary change in our body reveals a lot about our feelings. The expansion of our pupils signifies excitement and interest, essentially acting as a window to our emotions. So next time you find yourself captivated by something beautiful, pay attention to your eyes. Your pupils might just be giving away your feelings. What if I told you baseball uses over 100,000 balls? Each Major League Baseball season, teams go through a staggering amount of baseballs, highlighting just how much goes into our favorite pastime. To be precise, over 100,000 baseballs are utilized in a single season. From batting practice to actual games, these balls are essential for hitting home runs, turning double plays, and making those incredible diving catches. Just imagine the hours of planning, production, and logistics that go into supplying all those baseballs. Each ball is carefully designed to meet the league's standards, weighing about 5 ounces and measuring 9 inches in circumference. The next time you watch a game, think about all the journeys those baseballs have taken, from the factory to the player's hands. It's a brilliant reminder of the sport's complexity and the dedication of teams and fans alike. So, are you ready for the next pitch? Guess what really drives baby feeding success? Until around 5 months of age, babies have a unique ability to breathe and swallow at the same time. This fascinating skill comes from their larynx being positioned higher in the throat, which is specially adapted for feeding. This clever design lets newborns nurse without having to pause for breath, ensuring they get the nutrition they need without interruptions. Imagine how tough it would be if babies had to stop every few seconds to breathe. This feature acts as a crucial survival mechanism, allowing infants to get enough milk from their mothers while still being able to breathe safely. As babies grow and develop, their larynx descends, making it necessary for them to learn to coordinate swallowing and breathing separately. This transformation marks an important stage in their growth, as they begin to explore solid foods and the world around them. Is it really true that Australia became a nation in 1901? This remarkable year marked the Federation of Australia, a monumental event that united 6 British colonies into the Commonwealth of Australia. Prior to this, these colonies operated independently, but the idea of joining forces to create a stronger and self-governing nation took shape. The Federation established a federal government, allowing for more unified decision-making on important issues like defense, trade, and immigration. As part of this historic shift, Canberra was designated the capital, chosen for its central location rather than being in a single state. Another key outcome was the creation of Australia's constitution, which laid the groundwork for the nation's laws and governance, setting the stage for democratic growth. This transformation was not just a political maneuver, it etched a new identity for Australians at the dawn of the 20th century, igniting a sense of pride and belonging. So how did this event impact the everyday lives of Australians and their country's direction? Believe it or not, Justice Ward Hunt stayed on. In 1878, a remarkable decision by U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ward Hunt made headlines. After suffering a stroke that left him unable to attend court, he chose to delay his retirement for an additional 4 years. Why would he do this? The answer lies in his determination to qualify for a full pension. This unusual situation highlighted the challenges faced by judges and their dedication to duty, even in the face of personal health struggles. Despite his inability to fulfill his responsibilities as a justice, Hunt was motivated by the financial security a pension would bring. His choice reflects a time when pensions were not as secure as they are today, and many sought to ensure they were financially stable in retirement. Hunt's story not only sheds light on the dedication of public servants, but also prompts us to think about how the systems we have in place today can affect the lives of those who serve in these critical roles. What drives individuals like Hunt to push through challenges for a sense of stability and duty? Is it really true that pyramids were built by workers, not slaves? Contrary to what many people think, the incredible builders of the Egyptian pyramids were often not slaves as commonly believed. In fact, these laborers were skilled workers who took great pride in their craft and enjoyed various rights. Historical records show that they could take sick days and even had reasons for absence, like being stung by a scorpion or struggling with their eyesight. Many of these workers lived in nearby villages and received wages, food, and medical care, all of which highlight their important role in society. They worked in teams and showed remarkable teamwork and organization to construct these massive structures that still amaze us today. So the next time you think about the pyramids, Remember the talented builders who dedicated their skills to create such wonders. How does this change your view of ancient Egypt? Did you know Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest in Africa? This magnificent mountain, standing at an impressive 5,795 meters, 1,941 feet, is not just a stunning sight, it's also the highest freestanding mountain on the planet. Located in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro draws adventure seekers and nature lovers from all over the globe. Its snow-capped peak contrasts beautifully with the lush rainforest at its base, creating a unique ecosystem full of diverse plants and wildlife. Climbers can experience several climate zones, from the tropical forests at the bottom to the icy summit. The challenge of reaching the top attracts thousands each year, but reaching the Uhuru Peak requires determination and preparation. Did you know it is also a dormant volcano? With its breathtaking views and rich biodiversity, Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's an adventure waiting to be explored. Did you know Costa Rica has no military? On December 1st, 1948, this vibrant Central American country made history by completely abolishing its military forces, becoming the first nation in the world to do so. Instead of investing in weapons and soldiers, Costa Rica redirected those funds towards building a brighter future for its citizens. The government used military resources to enhance education, improve healthcare, and protect the amazing biodiversity found in its lush rainforests. By prioritizing these sectors, Costa Rica not only fostered a high literacy rate and a robust healthcare system, but also became a global leader in environmental conservation. With its rich ecosystems and commitment to sustainability, the country attracts eco-tourists from around the world, showcasing how peace can lead to progress. As a result, Costa Rica has enjoyed decades of relative stability and prosperity, demonstrating that it's possible to create a thriving society without the burden of a military. What lessons can other nations learn from this inspiring example? What if I told you about a fish superhero? Meet the electric fish, known for its unique trumpet-like structure that helps it navigate through water like a mini electric submarine. This amazing creature possesses a sophisticated electrical system that generates impulses, allowing it to communicate, find food, and orient itself in its surroundings. Imagine gliding through murky waters with an inbuilt radar system. These intelligent fish can detect changes in their environment, making them one of the smartest fish species on the planet. With their ability to generate electric signals, they can talk to each other, share information about food sources, or warn fellow fish of nearby dangers. Their remarkable adaptation truly showcases the wonders of evolution, proving that the underwater world is full of surprises. Next time you think about fish, remember that some of them are not just swimming around aimlessly. They're actively engaged in a high-tech aquatic lifestyle, sipping through the water with precision and skill. How cool is that? Turns out the truth is that lizards can squirt blood. The short-horned lizard has a fascinating defense mechanism that's not just impressive but also quite unusual. When threatened by predators like coyotes or wolves, this small reptile can shoot a stream of blood from its eyes, reaching distances of up to 3 feet. How does it work? The lizard's ocular sinuses fill with blood, creating pressure that forces the blood out in an unexpected spray. This isn't just a party trick. The expelled blood contains chemicals that taste horrible to its would-be attackers, making them think twice about chasing it. By using this unique tactic, the short-horned lizard can confuse and repel its predators, giving it a fighting chance to escape danger. However, this dramatic measure is only used in extreme situations, highlighting how adaptable and clever these little creatures can be in the wild. Is it really true that rabbits can cause starvation? Rabbit starvation occurs when someone relies too heavily on rabbit meat, which is lean and low in fat. This unusual condition happens because the body needs a balanced diet, including essential fats, for proper metabolism. When people eat mainly rabbit, they may consume enough calories but not enough nutrients. The lack of fat leads to malnutrition, making it hard for the body to function effectively. This highlights the importance of having a varied diet that includes different food groups. Our bodies thrive on a mix of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So next time you think about your meals, remember that variety really is the spice of life. Eating different foods not only keeps things interesting, but also helps keep you healthy and energized. Are you ready to mix it up in the kitchen? Prepare to be amazed by Bumreka's wildlife challenges. This small town, home to between 5,000 and 7,000 residents, faces a unique struggle with local predators. Many people in Bumreka have experienced threats from wildlife, including larger animals that roam nearby. Predators such as wolves or even coyotes can be a real concern for the community, making it essential for residents to find ways to coexist with nature while ensuring their safety. The town has become a focal point for discussions about wildlife management, as residents explore new strategies to minimize risks while protecting their homes and livestock. How can they balance the beauty of living close to nature with the ever-present threat of predators? By engaging with local wildlife experts and employing community initiatives, Bumreka is actively working to create a safer environment for its residents. This small town shows that even in the face of danger, people can unite to find solutions. Discover the mystery of on-letter village names. In Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, there are charming little villages with names that are simply just one letter long, specifically the letter O. This one-letter word means river in the Nordic languages, reflecting the importance of waterways in these regions. Imagine traveling through the scenic landscapes of Scandinavia and stumbling upon a village marked only by this single letter. While it might seem confusing at first when you ask locals about where they come from, these unique names hold a deep cultural significance. The naming tradition pays homage to the rivers that played a vital role in the livelihoods and histories of the people living there. So next time you find yourself exploring Northern Europe, keep an eye out for these quirky names and the stories they tell about the land and its people. Prepare to be amazed by the power of smiles. By the early to mid-20th century, smiling in photographs became a delightful trend, showcasing a cultural shift towards more casual and spontaneous portraits. This change was driven by a longing to capture authentic moments rather than stiff, formal poses. The phrase "say cheese" rose to fame during this time, cleverly encouraging people to pull their lips back, resulting in a bright and genuine smile. This evolution wasn't just about how we looked in photos. It also reflected broader societal changes in self-representation. As cameras improved and became more accessible, people began to embrace the joy of showcasing their true selves, rather than adhering to rigid norms. The transformation of smiling in photography highlights how technology and cultural values shape the way we express ourselves over time. So next time you snap a pic, think about the history behind that smile. Why exactly does Universal's logo tower over Los Angeles? Imagine a world where the famous Universal logo isn't just a part of the screen, but a real, towering presence above the city. If Universal's iconic intro had life-size letters, they would stand at an astonishing 310 miles high, resembling enormous floating mountains against the skyline. This image captures not only the grandeur of cinema, but also highlights the incredible scope of human imagination. The logo, a familiar symbol for movie lovers, represents the magical experiences and stories that transport us to different worlds. Now picture an epic landscape where these letters rise majestically, making the entire city feel like a stage set. This playful comparison emphasizes not just the size of the letters, but also the monumental impact Hollywood has on our culture and dreams. It sparks curiosity about how art and technology continue to push boundaries, inviting us to rethink the extraordinary possibilities of creativity. Isn't it fascinating to consider how something so simple can embody such vast ideas? Did you know Ziggy Marley wrote Arthur's theme song? This catchy tune helped shape childhood memories for many kids during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Ziggy Marley, son of the legendary Bob Marley, created this upbeat reggae song when he was just 26 years old. The song beautifully captures themes of acceptance and friendship, making it the perfect fit for the beloved PBS children's show, Arthur. With its cheerful melody and positive messages, the song became an anthem for a generation, encouraging kids to embrace diversity and celebrate their identities. Ziggy's connection to his father's musical legacy shines through, marrying reggae rhythms with lessons that resonate even today. As kids watched Arthur and his friends navigate life's ups and downs, Marley's infectious tune played in the background, reinforcing the importance of friendship and kindness. It's amazing to think that a song crafted in a youthful spirit of creativity can leave such a lasting impact. Can you remember the first time you sang along to it? Did you know Spain's anthem has no lyrics? This is quite an unusual fact about La Marcha Real, which stands out because most national anthems feature lyrics that inspire pride and unity among citizens. Composed in the 18th century, La Marcha Real is one of the oldest national anthems in the world, but it has a unique twist. There are no official words to sing. Some attempts have been made over the years to create lyrics, but none have been officially adopted. Instead, Spaniards often experience the anthem purely as a powerful instrumental piece that evokes strong feelings during international events and competitions. This absence of lyrics means that the music itself takes center stage, resonating deeply with the hearts of the Spanish people. Whenever the anthem plays, from sports matches to national ceremonies, it unites them in a shared experience, showcasing how music can convey emotion and identity, even without words. So next time you hear La Marcha Real, listen closely to its stirring melody. Can you feel that sense of pride? Did you know tooth enamel is super strong? This amazing part of our teeth is actually the hardest substance in the human body. Enamel's primary job is to shield teeth from wear and decay, making it essential for maintaining a healthy smile. It's made mostly of a mineral called hydroxyapatite, which gives it that impressive strength. However, even though enamel is tough, it can still be damaged by acids from the foods we eat and drinks we consume, like soda and citrus juices. And once it's gone, our bodies can't replace it. This is why dental hygiene practices like brushing and flossing are so important. By regularly caring for your teeth, you can help keep that protective enamel intact. Remember, while enamel is strong, it's crucial to protect it from harmful ingredients in your diet. So next time you reach for a sugary treat, think about how you're treating your teeth. Have you been taking good care of your enamel? Discover the shocking size of Bingham Canyon Mine. This massive excavation site in Utah is not just big, it's a jaw-dropping marvel of engineering and nature. Stretching over 1 kilometer deep and 4 kilometers wide, Bingham Canyon is the largest open-pit copper mine in the world. When you look at it, you might think a giant spoon has scooped a giant chunk out of the earth. This impressive size allows mining companies to extract copper, gold, and other precious metals, providing vital resources for everyday products, from electrical wiring to electronics. The mine is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and plays a significant role in Utah's economy, employing thousands of workers. However, creating such a vast excavation also raises questions about environmental impacts and sustainability. How do we balance resource extraction with preserving our planet's beauty? You won't believe Nathan Shipley's AI art creations. This talented artist from San Francisco is transforming how we view familiar faces by using artificial intelligence. Shipley's artwork features both real-life icons and whimsical cartoon characters, each crafted with precision and creativity. He harnesses the power of neural networks, a technology that mimics how our brains work, to produce stunningly realistic portraits. The advanced algorithms he employs analyze countless images, enabling the AI to generate lifelike representations that capture the essence of each personality. Imagine seeing a classic movie star or a beloved cartoon character brought to life in a completely new way. Shipley's innovative approach not only showcases the potential of combining art and technology, but also sparks discussions about creativity in the age of AI. As we move forward, his work raises intriguing questions. How will technology continue to influence art? And what does this mean for artists and audiences alike? With such exciting developments, it's hard not to wonder what the future holds for AI artistry. Is it really true that our brains filter out faces? It's fascinating how our minds work. Our brains use mental filters to sift through the endless stream of information we encounter each day. This is super helpful because it lets us focus on the important stuff while ignoring distractions. However, these filters can also make daily life tricky. For instance, when you're in a crowded place like a bustling concert or a busy street, you might struggle to recognize familiar faces. This happens because your brain is overwhelmed and prioritizes other stimuli, like sounds or moving objects, over identifying people. While mental filtering is essential for managing information effectively, it can complicate our social interactions. So the next time you fail to spot a friend in a crowd, remember it's just your brain doing its job, sorting through loads of information. Believe it or not, the Flickbook machine is magical. This innovative device, created by artist J.Z. Fontaine, brings drawings to life in a captivating way. Imagine holding a small book that, when flipped rapidly, transforms static images into moving tales right before your eyes. The Flickbook machine is like a mini cinema, allowing you to enjoy vintage animation anywhere you go. By using clever flipbook mechanics, it combines art and technology, giving a fresh twist to storytelling. In a world that often feels dominated by digital screens, this compact invention encourages people to appreciate the charm of hand-drawn art. Each flicker of the pages evokes nostalgia for a time when animations were crafted frame by frame. Art enthusiasts and animation lovers alike can relish the tactile experience of physically handling the book while savoring the delightful motion of the drawings. Whether you're sharing it with friends or enjoying a quiet moment alone, the Flickbook machine offers a joyful escape. So next time you're searching for a unique gift or a fun way to enjoy animation, why not try your hand at creating your own Flickbook? Did you know that fast fashion fuels wasteful spending? Fast fashion brands like Zara and H&M thrive on quickly churning out new styles, often introducing several collections each season. This rapid turnover of trends creates a cycle where consumers feel pressured to keep up, leading them to buy clothes they may only wear a few times. The excitement of snagging the latest styles comes with a hidden cost. The environmental impact is staggering. These brands produce billions of garments each year, contributing to massive textile waste and pollution. Additionally, many of these trendy pieces are made from cheap materials designed for short-term use, leading to more items ending up in landfills. As shoppers, we need to consider our choices and embrace more sustainable fashion practices. By opting for quality over quantity and supporting ethical brands, we can help slow down this cycle of overconsumption. What will you choose next time you shop? Ever thought about why Mandarin is so popular? Mandarin Chinese holds the title as the most spoken language worldwide, with over 1 billion people using it daily. This incredible number reflects not only the size of China's population, but also the widespread of the language across the globe, thanks to communities and businesses. Mandarin is unique because it features a rich tapestry of tones, where the meaning of a word can change entirely based on how it's pronounced. This tonal aspect can be challenging for learners, but it also makes Mandarin a fascinating study of sound and meaning. Additionally, Mandarin is deeply tied to Chinese culture and history, filled with idioms, poetry, and proverbs that reveal the values and philosophies of one of the world's oldest civilizations. As more people explore trade, travel, and cultural exchange, understanding Mandarin can open doors to new opportunities and connections across the world. Can you imagine tasting a kiwi fruit? This intriguing fruit, native to northern Japan, is sure to spark your curiosity. The kiwi's striking purple skin invites you to explore, and once you cut it open, you're greeted by sweet, luscious, white gelatinous flesh that offers a delightful burst of flavor. But the kiwi isn't just about its taste, it's also a visual treat. Its ornamental foliage adds beauty to gardens, while the plant can surprise you with its chocolate-scented flowers that fill the air with a lovely aroma. People often grow kiwi not just for its tasty fruit, but also for its rich contribution to the aesthetic appeal of their spaces. This unique combination of beauty and taste makes the kiwi a true gem in the world of fruits. Have you ever seen or tasted this extraordinary fruit? Did you know that time might slow down before death? Researchers have proposed an intriguing theory suggesting that as a person nears the end of life, their perception of time could actually stretch and elongate. This phenomenon may create the sensation of having more time during those final moments, allowing individuals to revisit memories or reflect on their lives. Imagine feeling like each second lasts longer, providing a unique mental space for both introspection and connection with loved ones. While this idea is still being explored and understood, it raises fascinating questions about how the brain processes time in extreme situations. Some people report vivid memories flooding back or experiencing heightened awareness in their last moments. This theory not only fascinates scientists, but also touches on deep emotional themes about life, memory, and our final journey. What do you think this means for our understanding of life and death? Get ready to learn about comets' amazing tales. Have you ever gazed at a comet streaking across the night sky and wondered what makes its tail so special? Comets develop tails that are fascinating features in our solar system. These tails are always pointed away from the sun, no matter where the comet is heading. Imagine them as cosmic hair dryers, blowing dust and gas into a sparkling trail that can stretch for millions of miles. This happens because as a comet approaches the sun, the intense heat causes the icy nucleus to release gas and dust. This process, known as sublimation, creates a glowing halo around the comet and generates the iconic tail. The tail can be divided into two parts, the gas tail and the dust tail, each with its unique characteristics. The gas tail consists of ionized particles, often glowing in vibrant colors, while the dust tail is made of heavier particles, reflecting sunlight beautifully. So the next time you see a comet, just remember, its tail is playing a cosmic dance, shaped by the sun's powerful influence. Discover the shocking fate of Louis XIII's heart. During the tumultuous times of the French Revolution, many historical figures faced bizarre fates, but few can rival the saga of Louis XIV. As revolutionaries sought to erase the legacy of the long-reigning monarch, they destroyed much of his body, driven by an intense desire to dismantle royal remnants. However, not all was lost. The Archbishop of York preserved a piece of Louis XIV's mummified heart, a curious act highlighting the complexities of loyalty in turbulent times. This tiny relic didn't just sit in obscurity, it was eventually consumed by the Dean of Westminster, who perhaps viewed it as a symbol of power or simply a strange conversation starter. This odd twist of history raises fascinating questions about how we remember and honor figures from the past. How does a heart, mummified and preserved, find its way into unexpected places? Prepare to be amazed by Baby Spice's journey. Before she became famous as Baby Spice in the iconic Spice Girls, Emma Bunton attempted to land a role in the beloved British soap opera EastEnders. Although she didn't get the part, this experience didn't hold her back. Instead, it sparked a new direction for her career. Emma's setback transformed into an opportunity as she decided to audition for a girl band that would soon take the world by storm. The Spice Girls not only reshaped the music industry with their catchy tunes and girl power mantra, but they also made Emma a household name. Her vibrant personality and singing talent helped her shine in the group, allowing her to leave a lasting mark on pop culture history. Emma's story reminds us that sometimes a setback can be the first step towards a bigger dream. Isn't it fascinating how one decision can change everything? Hard to believe, but pharmacies sold whiskey during Prohibition. This unusual twist in American history turned drugstores into buzzing hotspots for booze. Prohibition, which began in 1920, aimed to eliminate alcohol consumption altogether. However, it created a lucrative loophole that allowed pharmacies to sell whiskey as a medicinal product. Doctors even wrote prescriptions for it, stating it could cure various ailments. As a result, many people flocked to local drugstores to grab their prescribed whiskey, leading to a surprising surge in sales for these pharmacies. Some enterprising pharmacists even mixed in their own concoctions to make the whiskey taste better. This unexpected boom in business shows how restrictive laws can sometimes fuel innovation, even in unexpected ways. So while officials thought they had stopped drinking, they inadvertently helped it thrive in a new form. How ironic is that? Why does a belly flop make that loud slap? In 2023, researchers took a deep dive into the fascinating mechanics of belly flops using high-speed cameras and human analog dummies. They uncovered that when a person hits the water flat instead of angled, it causes maximum surface tension and impact force. This phenomenon explains the distinctive, loud slapping sound we all recognize when someone belly flops into a pool or lake. The study's findings aren't just interesting, they're being applied to improve lifeguard training techniques and enhance life-saving gear. By understanding the physics behind belly flops, lifeguards can better prepare for rescue scenarios and design equipment that could save lives during water-related emergencies. Who knew that such a simple splash could hold such potential for safety innovations? Is Waiahakua Cave the world's most amazing sea cave? This stunning natural wonder located in Hawaii holds the title of the second largest sea cave globally, stretching an incredible 1,150 feet in length. Visitors can enter the cave through two separate openings, each offering a unique experience. As you step inside, be prepared to be mesmerized by the breathtaking waterfalls that cascade dramatically from the rocky ceilings, creating a magical atmosphere. The play of light on the water and walls enhances the cave's beauty, making it a photographer's paradise. Moreover, the surrounding marine life and intricate rock formations add to the allure of this hidden gem. Whether you're an adventure seeker or a nature lover, exploring Waiahakua Cave offers a chance to witness the raw power of nature. So who's ready to dive into this incredible adventure? Have you noticed vultures above your house? It might seem like a scene from a spooky movie, but these birds are actually sending a message. Vultures circling overhead can indicate a serious problem, like a gas leak. These avian scavengers have an incredible sense of smell, allowing them to detect ethyl mercaptan, a chemical added to natural gas to give it that distinct odor. It resembles the smell of decomposing meat, which is why vultures can sense it from afar. If you see these birds gathering near your home, it's not a good sign. It's important to take immediate action. Turn off any gas appliances and leave the area to avoid inhaling any harmful fumes. Once you're safely away, call your local gas company or emergency services. This fascinating ability of vultures not only highlights their unique instincts, but also serves as a crucial tip for safety. So the next time you see these birds circling, remember they might be trying to warn you about something unpleasant lurking nearby. Ever heard of zugzwang in games? This intriguing term comes from the world of chess and describes a situation where every possible move a player can make is disadvantageous. Picture a scenario where no matter what you do, you'll end up worse off. It's a bit like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. In chess, a player may find themselves in zugzwang if they are forced to move, but every move leads to a worse position. This concept doesn't just apply to chess, though. It can be seen in various strategic games and even in real-life decision-making, where all options seem to lead to trouble. The fascinating thing about zugzwang is that it highlights how crucial timing and positioning are in strategy. So next time you find yourself in a tight spot with tough choices, you might just be experiencing your own version of zugzwang. Have you ever wondered about India's 6 unique seasons? While many countries stick to the traditional 4 seasons, India recognizes an additional 2. Besides the usual summer, fall, winter, and spring, the country experiences a pre-monsoon season from March to May and a post-monsoon season from October to December. Each of these 6 seasons comes with its own climate changes and cultural significance. The pre-monsoon period is marked by rising temperatures and occasional thunderstorms, preparing the land for the much-awaited rains. Once the monsoons hit, the post-monsoon season sweeps in, bringing cool breezes and lush green landscapes. This seasonal variety impacts agriculture, festivals, and daily life in fascinating ways, making India's climate diverse and dynamic. So next time you think of seasons, remember that India offers a rich tapestry that goes beyond the standard 4. How do these differences shape the culture and lives of its people? Prepare to be amazed by aurora's hidden sounds. Researchers discovered in 2016 that the mesmerizing auroras borealis can actually produce sounds. Traditionally, these stunning light displays filled our skies with vibrant greens and purples, but they also whisper soft sounds that often go unnoticed. With the help of specialized equipment, scientists captured these faint noises during active auroral events. While most of the time these sounds are subtle, there are moments when they become audible, enriching our experience of this natural phenomenon. Imagine standing under a dazzling sky of swirling colors and hearing the gentle crackling or whistling that accompanies the lights. It's a magical combination that connects us even more to nature's wonders, reminding us that the universe often has surprises waiting to be discovered. Ever seen a shrimp that cleans fish? The Lismata amboinensis, commonly known as the cleaner shrimp, has a fascinating job in tropical waters. This colorful little shrimp acts like an underwater esthetician, helping to keep fish healthy by removing pesky parasites and dead skin. But wait, it gets better. Cleaner shrimp don't just work solo, they form unique symbiotic relationships with their aquatic neighbors. When a fish visits a cleaner shrimp's salon, it happily lets the shrimp hop onto its body and start the cleaning process. In return for their services, the shrimp get a tasty meal, making it a win-win situation. These tiny heroes are vital in maintaining the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, serving as a reminder of how different species can work together for their mutual benefit. So next time you think of symbiosis, remember the cleaner shrimp and its fish friends. Isn't it incredible how nature creates such unique partnerships? Here's what actually happens when you jump. Your knees are crucial for supporting your body weight, but their job becomes much tougher during physical activities like jumping. When you're standing still, your knees carry the weight of your body alone. However, things change dramatically when you start moving. Take a person weighing 50 kilograms as an example. When they jump, the load on their knees can surge to a whopping 500 kilograms. This incredible increase is due to ground reaction forces, which are the forces exerted by the ground as you push off it. Each impact sends shock waves through your joints, meaning your knees face significant strain with each leap. This is why it's essential to keep your knee muscles strong and stretchy. So next time you jump, remember how much pressure you're placing on your knees and take care of this vital joint. Let's uncover the amazing Lego Toyota Supra replica. This incredible creation is a life-sized replica of a Toyota Supra made entirely from a staggering 400,000 Lego bricks. Imagine the dedication and creativity that went into building something that not only resembles the classic car, but also features working lights and functional seats. The project fulfilled the dreams of numerous Lego enthusiasts and car lovers alike. The detailed craftsmanship ensures every curve and line of the Supra is faithfully represented while showcasing the limitless possibilities of Lego bricks. Built for an exhibit, this stunning model stands as a testament to the ingenuity of builders who can transform simple plastic bricks into a realistic vehicle. Visitors often marvel at the shiny exterior and detailed interior, igniting nostalgia and excitement. So why is a Lego car capturing so much attention? It's not just a toy, it's a vibrant example of engineering, art, and passion coming together in one extraordinary build. What will Lego enthusiasts think up next? Guess what really drives degree mills? Degree mills have been caught doing some outrageous things, like issuing fake diplomas to pets. In a particularly curious case, a cat earned an MBA with a 3.5 GPA, showcasing the absurdity of these unaccredited institutions. These diploma factories often prioritize profit over genuine education, offering degrees that hold no value in the job market and mislead employers. This trend spotlights a significant lack of oversight in the education system, urging us to stay alert. With many people unaware of the existence of such scams, it's crucial to verify academic credentials before making decisions about hiring or further education. By shining a light on these fraudulent practices, we can encourage a smarter approach to higher education and help protect ourselves from misinformation. So next time you look at a diploma, ask whether it's the real deal. Did you know racehorses enjoy beer after races? It might sound surprising, but many racehorses and performance horses are treated to a refreshing beer after they compete. This practice isn't just for fun. Beer contains carbohydrates, iron, and essential vitamins that aid in muscle recovery. After a strenuous race, horses need to replenish their energy and nutrients, and beer can provide a quick boost. Carbohydrates help refuel their muscles, while iron supports oxygen transport in the blood, which is crucial for recovery. Additionally, the vitamins found in beer contribute to overall health, making it a favorite among trainers looking to help their horses bounce back. Of course, it's important to note that this is done in moderation, and not every horse gets beer after every race. The key is to ensure that the horses receive the right balance of nutrition for their specific needs. So next time you hear about a racehorse enjoying a cold one, remember it's more than just a quirky tradition. It's a recovery strategy. Surprising facts about pain. Who feels it more? Women generally have more pain receptors than men, making it fascinating that men often report feeling pain more intensely. This intriguing gender difference in pain perception can be largely traced back to hormonal factors. For instance, research shows that estrogen, a hormone prevalent in women, might play a role in helping them manage pain more effectively. While women's bodies are equipped with more receptors that detect pain, it seems that men process this pain differently. This might explain why women often appear to handle discomfort better than men do. Understanding these variations in pain perception can shed light on many aspects of healthcare, including how treatments are administered based on gender. It also emphasizes the importance of considering individual experiences when it comes to pain management. So the next time you or someone you know is suffering from pain, think about the intricate ways our bodies react differently to discomfort. Isn't it amazing how biology influences our everyday experiences? Did you know camels can go weeks without water? These incredible animals have evolved some remarkable survival techniques that enable them to thrive in harsh desert climates. Camels can last an amazing 2 weeks without a single drop of water thanks to their unique physiology. They have the ability to conserve water by reducing perspiration and even controlling their body temperature, which helps them stay cool during the intense heat of the day. When they finally get a chance to hydrate, they can gulp down a staggering 150 liters in just one sitting. This means a camel can survive scorching temperatures and long journeys through the desert by storing water efficiently in its body. Their bodies also store fat in their humps, which can be transformed into moisture when digested. This amazing adaptation allows them not only to survive, but to thrive in an environment that would dehydrate most other animals in just a few hours. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips certain creatures with such extraordinary abilities to withstand extreme conditions? Can you believe coconuts can float across oceans? This amazing ability lets them travel long distances on ocean waves. Coconuts have a unique structure that helps them stay buoyant. Their hard outer shell is lined with fibers, creating a natural flotation device. When a coconut falls from a palm tree, it can land in the water and begin its adventure. As it floats, ocean currents carry it far away from its home, and sometimes it lands on distant shores, where it can sprout and grow into a new palm tree. This process helps coconuts spread across islands and even continents, establishing new populations. Not only does this floating feature benefit the coconuts themselves, but it also supports various ecosystems. Birds and marine life may use fallen coconuts as food or shelter. So the next time you sip coconut water or enjoy coconut treats, remember the incredible journey it may have taken across the waves. Isn't it wild to think about how something so simple can travel so far? So next time you see a coconut, consider the adventure it might have had. Guess what really drives your appetite and mood? Brightly colored fruits and vegetables do more than just look good on your plate. They can actually enhance your dining experience. Studies have shown that vibrant colors like orange carrots, red tomatoes, and yellow peppers are often associated with flavor and nutrition, making them irresistible to our senses. Yellow in particular evokes a sense of energy and excitement, which can stimulate your appetite and elevate your mood. Think about it. When you see a bright fruit salad or a colorful veggie platter, doesn't it make you feel happier? These colors are not just for aesthetics. They often indicate the presence of vitamins and antioxidants that promote health. So next time you prepare a meal, remember to include those eye-catching fruits and veggies. It might just brighten your mood and nourish your body. Can you imagine mispronouncing simple foreign words? Hyperforeignism is a quirky phenomenon where people mispronounce foreign terms that are actually simpler than they believe. For example, many struggle with names like habanero or Beijing, likely overthinking their pronunciations and getting them wrong. It seems puzzling, but this often happens because we feel intimidated by unfamiliar languages, leading us to complicate what should be straightforward. Take coup de grace. It may appear complex, but it often trips people up more than it should. This phenomenon highlights how our brains sometimes overcomplicate language, creating a fun mix of humor and embarrassment. Although it might feel embarrassing to mispronounce a word, it's a common experience that connects us all. In the end, language is meant to be shared and enjoyed, so why not embrace our little mistakes? Here's a wild fact about honeybees' speed. Did you know that these amazing insects can buzz along at 24 kilometers per hour? That's surprisingly quicker than many kids pedaling their bicycles. Honeybees aren't just known for producing sweet honey. They play a crucial role in pollination, helping our plants grow and produce fruit. When in flight, their tiny bodies and strong wings allow them to zip around flowers efficiently, collecting nectar and pollen. This speed helps them escape predators and find food quickly, ensuring they can return safely to their hives. Imagine racing a honeybee. You might need to pedal hard to keep up. With their remarkable speed and essential work in ecosystems, honeybees truly are small wonders of nature. So the next time you see one buzzing by, remember that it's not just about honey, it's also about speed and survival. Guess what really drives Hollywood mysteries? In 1976, while filming The $6 Million Man, a surprising event unfolded when a crew member accidentally broke what he believed was a mannequin's arm. To his astonishment, it turned out to be the remains of Elmer McCurdy, a long-forgotten outlaw from the early 1900s. McCurdy's body had been mummified and displayed as a sideshow attraction, making its way through various carnivals and even a film studio before ending up on set. This bizarre twist led to a renewed interest in his life and tragic fate. The discovery sparked debates about how we treat the deceased and their legacies. Eventually, in 1977, McCurdy was finally laid to rest with the respect he deserved, marking the end of a strange journey that began with his untimely death in a shootout. Who would have thought a simple filming mistake could unravel such a haunting tale? Did you know that hindsight bias affects our memories? This psychological phenomenon, often called the "I knew it all along" effect, leads us to believe that we could have predicted an event after it has happened. For instance, if a basketball team loses a crucial game, fans might say they saw it coming all along, despite having supported the team just before the game. This effect can distort our recollection of how uncertain we truly felt at the time. Because of hindsight bias, we often overlook our previous gaps in knowledge or our flawed predictions. This can hinder our ability to learn from past mistakes, as we may feel overly confident about our judgment. Understanding this bias is essential, especially in areas requiring careful decision-making. By recognizing that our memories can be misleading, we can work towards becoming better thinkers and smarter decision-makers in the future. Guess what really changed presidential travel forever? Franklin Roosevelt was the first American president to fly in an airplane, a bold move that sparked a revolution in how leaders travel. Before Roosevelt, presidents relied mainly on trains or cars for their journeys. His historic flight in 1943 to the Casablanca Conference during World War II showcased the seriousness and urgency of the times. By taking to the skies, Roosevelt not only made travel faster, but also demonstrated the importance of air travel in global diplomacy. This shift set a powerful precedent for future presidents, who now routinely use planes to meet with world leaders and address pressing international issues. Roosevelt's adventurous spirit helped to change perceptions about air travel, proving it could enhance the effectiveness of diplomatic efforts and make leaders more accessible. Can you imagine how different things would be if he hadn't taken that leap into the air? Is it really true that sharks regenerate their teeth? Absolutely. Sharks are fascinating creatures, and one of their most remarkable features is their ability to constantly regenerate teeth. Throughout their lifetime, a shark can lose and replace teeth up to an astonishing 30,000 times. This incredible process happens because sharks have multiple rows of teeth, and when one tooth falls out, the next one moves up to take its place. Sharks typically shed a few teeth during each feeding, which helps them keep their bites sharp and effective. Unlike humans, who have just one set of adult teeth, Sharks keep on growing new ones from a reserve located deep in their jaws. Some species, like the great white shark, can replace their teeth every few weeks. This efficient regeneration is crucial for their survival, since their diet mainly consists of tough prey like fish and seals. So the next time you see a shark, remember its impressive dental arsenal that keeps it at the top of the ocean food chain. Can you imagine spending this much on oil changes? Changing the oil in a Bugatti Veyron is not a simple task. It can cost between $20,000 and $25,000. This luxury supercar, known for its incredible speed and elegance, demands specialized care and high-quality materials, driving these costs up. Most everyday cars require only a couple of $100s for an oil change, making the Veyron's price tag astonishing. You might be wondering why the expense is so high. Well, the Veyron uses a unique engine that requires specific oil to maintain its performance, along with intricate procedures that few mechanics can perform. This exquisite vehicle is celebrated for its engineering and speed, but keeping it running can feel daunting for an owner. The cost of an oil change is so steep that it could cover the price of one or even two regular cars. Thus, if you own a Bugatti Veyron, prepare for some serious expenses beyond just purchasing the car. Maintenance is key to keeping this masterpiece on the road. Can you imagine that your eyes share traits with eggs? It's true, the human eye contains proteins quite similar to the proteins found in egg whites. This fascinating link means that both can react in a similar way when exposed to hydrochloric acid. Picture this. When hydrochloric acid meets these proteins, they change from their typical liquid state to a solid one. This process is known as coagulation, and it's what happens when you cook an egg, another example of science at work in everyday life. Understanding these reactions not only shines a light on the unique biology of our eyes, but also connects us to common kitchen ingredients. So next time you crack an egg or blink your eyes, remember, both are products of amazing proteins reacting to changes in their environment. How cool is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that logos shape culture. The use of distinctive film logos, along with the striking designs of surrounding buildings, often links directly to the entertainment industry. These symbols aren't just for branding, they hold cultural significance and can influence how we perceive entire cities. For example, the iconic Hollywood sign doesn't just mark a location, it represents a global beacon of dreams and storytelling. Similarly, buildings adorned with cinema-related imagery can create a vibrant atmosphere that attracts tourists and locals alike. This interplay between visual media and architecture shows how art influences public identity and perception. When we see these logos, they evoke memories and emotions tied to our favorite movies and shows, reminding us of the stories that shape our lives. Could it be that what we see around us actually impacts how we see ourselves? Have you ever wondered why Portugal held on to its colonies? This persistence lasted until the 1970s, a significant period when many other countries were letting go of their colonial territories. Portugal's determination to keep its African colonies, especially Angola and Mozambique, led to intense conflicts known as liberation wars. These struggles were fueled by the local populations fighting for independence, resulting in years of violence and turmoil. While countries like Britain and France were already retreating from their colonies, Portugal's reluctance illustrated the deep-rooted complexities of its colonial legacy. The push for independence in these African nations was driven by a desire for self-determination and the end of foreign rule. Ultimately, this prolonged fight reflected not only the spirit of the people, but also the challenges faced by nations grappling with the aftermath of colonialism. Why do some nations cling to power while others embrace change? Did you know spiders are always nearby? It might surprise you to learn that no matter where you are, you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider. These incredible creatures are everywhere, lurking in corners and crevices, often out of sight. With around 40,000 known species, spiders can be found in almost every habitat on Earth, from forests to deserts to your very own home. They play a crucial role in our ecosystem by controlling insect populations, making them nature's pest controllers. Most spiders are harmless and beneficial, even if some can send a shiver down your spine. Interestingly, You might not even see them because many keep to dark or concealed areas. Their ability to remain hidden allows them to catch prey effectively. So next time you feel a little tickle or spot a web in the corner, remember that these fascinating creatures are all around us, quietly going about their business. How cool is it to think about all the spiders living close by, even if we can't see them? Here's what actually happens when you watch Zarpato. Zarpato is a popular content creator on YouTube, known for sharing fascinating and unusual facts that spark curiosity. His videos cover a wide range of topics, from quirky science phenomena to intriguing historical events, making learning fun for everyone. At the end of each video, he includes a friendly reminder for viewers to comment, like, and subscribe, which helps create a vibrant community around his content. This call to action is a common technique in digital media, encouraging viewers to engage with his channel. Zarpato's engaging delivery keeps audiences hooked, and his unique approach to storytelling has helped him build a loyal following. By making complex subjects accessible and entertaining, he transforms the way people think about education online. Have you ever wondered what interesting fact he'll share next? Have you ever noticed how spiders catch prey? Spiders are fascinating creatures that belong to the arthropod family, boasting 8 legs that help them be agile hunters. This unique feature allows them to efficiently navigate different terrains, from slippery rocks to leafy forests. Their bodies are divided into 2 main parts: the cephalothorax, which houses the eyes and mouth, and the abdomen, where they keep their silk-producing spinnerets. This innovative body structure is not just for show. It plays a crucial role in how they capture food. Spiders spin webs with incredible precision, creating traps that ensnare unsuspecting insects. In fact, their silk is stronger than steel of the same diameter, making it an extraordinary material in the animal kingdom. While many people may feel uneasy about spiders, they're vital to our ecosystems, helping control insect populations. So next time you spot a spider, consider its impressive skills and importance. Who knew they were such remarkable athletes in nature's design?